having catapulted to the top of the world. Powerhouse performer Zendaya, 25, has captivated audiences across the globe, with highly anticipated Spider-Man: No Way Home premiering on December 17, 2021, and possibly set to be one of the biggest movie premieres ever. Her career will continue to reach new heights, with an adorable relationship with co-star Tom Holland, 25, and many new projects in the pipeline. Zendaya has the staying power to be one of the most iconic stars of her generation. Let's dive into what the stars have to say for her. Zendaya's birth chart shows that she's so chill. Zendaya was born on Sept. 1, 1996. That makes her a Virgo sun with a Taurus moon. According to her birth time listed online, she's an Aquarius rising. I often don't trust a celebrity's birth time unless they're personally shooting it to me over DM or a text. But I do think that an Aquarius ascendant resonates with how our Gen Z queen presents herself. First and foremost, we know that her chart is predominantly composed of earth and air energy. She's highly intelligent and she works hard. She also has a grounded confidence to her, which is why she is so appealing to a generation that feels cool in their skin and celebrates authenticity. Her chart is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, with her sun sign being ruled by Mercury. She is a workaholic who is highly analytical and logical and knows how to get what she wants by presenting herself as practical and reliable. She can navigate the path of least resistance while playing to her strengths because she's strategic and knows when to strike and when to trust stillness. She's methodical, which I just love about her. SLOY. Gen Z values freedom and expressing their truth but is less concerned with all the flashy dramatics of previous generations. On one hand, they're certainly dreamers, but they're more practical. This grounded nature helps them to organize to make things happen, rather than stressing about what they can't control. Zendaya epitomizes this energy because she's down to earth and resilient, even to a degree of being too cool to be too intense. She's also not an overly emotional person, as she presents herself as calm, collected, and intellectual. Her Taurus moon can make her stubborn and sensual, but she's ultimately realistic in her emotions and likely easy to get along with. Aka, the perfect kind of diva. Zendaya has an intrinsic ability to enchant people, whether it's through her disarming down-to-earth authenticity or when she steps into her goddess persona. The fact that she can balance both gives her quite the range and is especially promising for the kinds of roles she will be able to portray effortlessly. Her communication skills are of prime importance within her birth chart, and she can easily cause people to feel something, and that bodes well for her musical and film careers. With her sun linking to Jupiter, she has a tendency to be optimistic and radiant while also seeing the big picture. Her Venus and Mars are united in Cancer, which shows that she's alluring and attractive, even if she doesn't always initially open her heart to the true sensitivity within. She values people who are willing to put in the effort to get to know her before she shows her genuine vulnerability. I even went into this particular assessment in my previous article about Zendaya's astrological compatibility with Tom Holland. Last to mention in her chart is that powerhouse Pluto stands atop her midheaven, showing that she is motivated for power and immensely ambitious. On one hand, she can achieve large-scale success and transform herself many times in the process, which makes her all the more fascinating to watch. However, there may be some power struggles with authority figures or within her professional life several times throughout her career that ultimately redirect her onto new paths. In 2021 and 2022, Zendaya is in one of the most important periods of her life. That is because Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, as well as Saturn, the planet of strength and perseverance, are orbiting within her ascendant. That means she's experiencing tremendous growth and luck while shouldering newfound responsibility. This will set up personal and professional goals that echo out over the coming 12 and 30 years, respectively. The year 2022 will be magnificent for all of Zendaya's personal and professional relationships, and she'll find that the public loves and adores her even more. She will find that incredible partnerships smile upon her then. Sometimes this bodes well for making long-term promises, moving in and marriage, but to be honest, I think those things may come later in the decade for her because her chart speaks of so much practicality, rather than deciding to rush any relationship. As for karmic cycles, she is going to be seeing some huge developments around her communication skills, media projects, and travel from 2021 until 2023, too. Life isn't slowing down for her. It is merely propelling her farther and faster toward every great horizon.